The Routine is a band based between Geelong and Melbourne. I guess, you know, you got members between the both. Grace, welcome to Noise11.com. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much for inviting me here.
All right, so we've got the APRA SongMakers program coming up, which is exciting. You get to perform your songs live.
We are so excited for that. The Espy, that's crazy.
It's quite an iconic venue. The people who have played in those rooms, I can tell you I've seen a few.
Crazy. Oh my gosh. Can't believe we're playing there. It's unreal.
So let's talk about your songwriting. What first inspired you to start writing songs, and what motivates you to want to perform those songs for people?
I've just always loved writing. Ever since I was really small, I'd like write stories and stuff. And as I've gotten older, like those earlier years in high school, I've just been obsessed with music. And I kind of just started writing songs and I fell in love with it. And ever since then, I've just been writing solo with a band, and it's just literally one of my favorite things.
So when you picture yourself as an artist, what do you want people to feel from the music when they listen to your music?
The songs that I write are very emotional. They all come from a deep place, like something I've experienced, something I've been thinking about recently. And I just want the audience to really feel the emotion coming from the song and just kind of relate to it, or just feel the vibes.
Who are the artists or songwriters that have influenced you the most, and particularly helped you craft your style? What have you learnt from them?
Lyrically, I'm very inspired by Mitski. I feel like I've been listening to her so much recently. She's so honest with her songwriting. And I just love also Taylor Swift, how she tells stories. Amy Winehouse, so many artists. But yeah, those are probably the main ones.
When you sit down to write a song, what usually sparks your idea? Is it like a feeling, a melody, a lyric, a moment into your life, or something else?
At the moment, we've been playing music and then the lyrics. And usually I just kind of feel the vibe of the song and the lyrics kind of just come. It's usually based off of something that I've experienced, something that I've been thinking about, but I don't know, it kind of just comes, and it always has some emotion in it.
So you get the song from an emotion. How do you then translate that emotion into music?
I just kind of write what I'm feeling. I like using kind of metaphors and stuff, and different vocal techniques to kind of use so you can feel it, Yeah.
So do you usually start with lyrics, a melody, chords? What's the best approach for you?
Sometimes I'll just come up with a lyric and I'll run to the piano and just try and find something. But I think most of my favorite songs that I've written have come from music first, and then I kind of hum a melody to it, figure out the vibe of the song, and then the lyrics come. I just shape the lyrics and then it becomes a full song.
Have you had that experience where you've had an idea for a song in your head and then you've gone away to create that song, and by the time you've got to the finished song, it's completely different from the original idea?
Yes. Recently I wrote this song with my band. We wrote it just at one of our free periods at school. And I came home and I was like, oh, Mum, listen to this song I've written. I think it's pretty good. She listened to it and she literally said, this does not make sense. And I said, what the hell? You're supposed to be nice. I'm your daughter. But then I listened to it and I was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. And I rewrote the entire song, and it ended up being some of my favorite lyrics that I've ever written. And I was just so happy that I was able to redo that.
What challenges you then when you are in the process of getting to the end of the song? How do you complete the vision?
I feel when it clicks, it clicks. When I've got that lyric, I'm that's the one. And so until I've kind of got that feeling of that is the one, that is the correct sound, I just keep going. And sometimes it'll take ages. Sometimes I would have performed this song multiple times, but I'm still want to change it. And just until it clicks, it just, yeah.
When you're writing a song, do you have in mind what it will sound like as a recorded piece, or what it would sound like as a live performance?
A bit of both. I feel I have a bit of a vision of how I'd like it to sound in the recording, and live, it's pretty much the same vibe, but you know, a bit more hyped because it's like live, trying to get the audience involved, you know. But the vision's kind of like, yeah, just kind of the same as what we play.
So after people come to see the routine, what do you want them to walk away with as a feeling? What do you want them to learn from that performance?
We just love people walking away just being like really wowed. Because, like, obviously, we're just a high school band from a random public school in Geelong, like, and people have quite low expectations. And then when they hear us play, they're always shocked, and it's so satisfying when they're like, wow, like, that was really, really good. Like, didn't expect that. We just want to wow our audience as much as we can.
Well, you've had some great bands that have come out of Geelong over the years, haven't you? From Divinals to Goanna. So, you know,
Yeah.
you're doing them proud.
Yes.
Yes, and good luck with the Espy. It's going to be a great place to perform
So
live.
excited.
Sacred ground, Grace. So many greats have been there, including John Farnham. He has played in there as
Oh,
well.
wow.
Yeah.
How
And
good
Ice
is
House.
that?
I've seen Ice House in there. I've seen a lot of acts in there. So you're
It's
going
going
to
to
have a
be
lot of fun.
so good.
Yeah. It's good to have you here at Noise11, and good luck with the Songmakers program for APRA.
Thank you so much. It was lovely to meet you.